Alright, so here I am in Fallout 76 today. I'm on my main account, and it has most of these things already unlocked. If you're looking for things like the red truck trailer, or the hay bales, or the communal fire pit, or even these Vault-Tec canopies, they are currently inside, and they're in the coming this week. So these things are going to be gone quick. Under specials, we have the same stuff that we have had for a while. I recommend the possum hat. It is great if you like to eat those little bacony bits of goodness. Anyway, this is a part of a bigger video, so I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on in the atomic shop as I move right along to a couple camp locations and a couple other things available for you. Have a good day. So welcome back to another episode of, well, welcome back. So we're at Pervy 2142's camp here, and we are just outside of Arnhold Farm. See it? Now, the only problem I've got with this camp is that if you're going to have a name like Pervy, your camp should be a strip club or a bordello, a brothel. You should at least have your camp ally running around in a hot little red dress, male or female, I don't care. But there should be something going on here besides, you know, the Warehouse of Doom. I mean, it's not a bad camp. It's actually fairly decent. They've got some interesting ideas for displays. I mean, as you can tell, Beckett here, he's just all about getting you to play these bandit roundup and all. I mean, good God, dude, come on. I rate camps on a scale of 1 to 10, and I rate them based on the creativity of the build. I also rate them based on two basic criteria. One, if you have a bathroom, I will automatically give you a point. Two, if you have prefabs, I will automatically give you 2 points. These do not count as prefabs, although they can be counted as prefabs, but in this case, because nothing has been done with them, I'm not counting them as jack or shit. And I don't consider this doing something with them. Look, I stuck out my little people on it. Anyway. So, this lovely camp, which it is not badly built, it is just the interior, it's a warehouse, man. I mean, people do not live in warehouses unless you're the Highlander. Then you live in a warehouse because you want room to fight and room to train. And room to store all the shit that you've accumulated over the centuries of life. But like this, no. I mean, it's just, no. It doesn't have a kitchen. I mean, it has a bed that looks like, well, maybe it is a bordello. Anyway, so on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this one a bright, shiny 3. It is not a dumpster fire because it is too nice to be a dumpster fire. But it is pretty damn bad, just so you know. I mean, really. Well, hello again. So we are here at Easy Cola's camp. And you can see they don't really have anything that I would want to buy. They have weapons and armor and whatnot. And they have some decent ratings, meaning like there's a few 3 stars and a few 2 stars. But in all honesty, there's only one piece of armor that I want right now, and I doubt this person's going to have it. And if they do have it, it's not going to be that expensive, so I doubt they'd keep it. But we'll take a look in their vendor as we go around. So they built a cabin here up on top of this cliff, which if you used to play Nuclear Winter, this is one of the places that, like, people died a lot at this cliff. A lot. It was a lot of fun. I miss Nuclear Winter probably more than any other game mode in this game. And these views bring it back every time I come to this area, even when I'm looking at somebody's crappy cabin. So we'll take a look inside here, and they put sliding doors here, and they've got their ally here sitting in his underwear with his tinfoil hat, which is oddly appropriate given who their ally is. A few things set up on some benches. By that I mean lights. A few different benches put out for their workroom. Some power armor that doesn't even have power armor on it yet. and a few little odds and ends of decoration. But you know, I mean, they basically, again, like the last place that we went to, have built a warehouse. I mean, granted, they did hang lights from the end of their power armor station, and they have the area wired enough that it is, you know, going there. But the fact that they had to put everything on the rugs to get them this tight together should have told them that they might have wanted to do it a slightly different way. But hey, it's an effort. They've been to the new area, got some of the new plans. See, check that stuff out. That is just cool. And they've been through some of the more recent events, like over here, you got the dog food maker. And over here, you got entertainment. Wasteland style. No, nah. I don't know. What we need is something where you can put on a chair that has like a shotgun that's, you know, leaning against it, and each person can pick up the shotgun and shoot each other. Whoever falls off first loses. But anyway, looking at the stuff that they have in here, like I said, there's nothing in here that's really gonna pique my interest. Well, that might. I mean, that's cheap. It is a quad after all. But no, in all honesty, I'm literally looking for one piece of unyielding armor, and it's in the wood category. Oddly enough, I have a character that's got a 2-star unyielding piece of wooden leg. Needs to be replaced for the 3-star. But I mean, overall, the build isn't bad. It's a warehouse. It's a log warehouse, basically. I mean, you got the big lightning rod up here in the middle from the new area and some other stuff. I mean, it is not a bad little build. It is not a good little build either. It's just okay. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, this one doesn't have a bathroom, as you can see. Unless you count the tube there. I mean, you could technically... Well, no, it's not. Not a toilet. If you put 2 toilets on top of the table, you could have dueling chitters. But no, it's not there either. So, no, I take that back. They do have a bathroom, so there's 1 point. So they're up in the 3-point range, just like the other one was. Man, one of these days I'll find another camp that's worth higher than 3 points. I hope. Anyway, I'll be back in a little bit with another camp for you. So welcome back again. This is Cheeky's camp, right down by White Spring Station. As you can tell, whenever I say this is a warehouse, this is a warehouse. It is not even complete. They've got a big concrete pad out here for something that they're building that they haven't quite finished. And they've got an area over here that looks like a garage with a few utilities in it. The most important part is they put out their vendor just to get people, you know, in here. The perfectly preserved pie. You can find... I can give you locations to go find that if you want it. But they seem to think themselves some type of vendor. And, yeah, they don't really have anything worth vending, to be honest. And the stuff that they are vending is too high priced for new players. Like if you're going to sell somebody a blank fixer, it should be around like 200 to 500 caps. And probably should have some modifications done to it to make it worth buying. My opinion. But, yeah. So, woohoo. Garage. I'll give it a 2. No. I'll give it a 1 because it's... I have no idea what they're going to actually do with this place. I can't tell if they have potential or if they're just, you know, potentially going to poop and put it in a box and say, here you go, it's a present. It's just, I don't know, man. It's horrible. It's not as horrible as some things. It's better than others, but worse than some. I mean, if you're going to build a garage, at least take the time to do the floors down to ground level, or build the ramps to get up into this thing, or even stairs. Something. I mean, this is just eh, eh, oh, God, I'm tired. I really am tired. It's been that kind of week. The new area open up and people coming back and getting to check out camps that I haven't seen in forever, and coming across the wasteland and finding these lovely white boxes that are just kind of like sitting out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, they just make you happy to see a big old white box in the middle of nowhere with nothing in it except for, you know, Beckett's thing and a few other little odds and ends. And it's like, what the hell? Seriously, dude. Sonics, 1488, and Cheeky. I mean, you guys both. I'm going to go over here to Cambanese. I guess it's Cambanese's camp. This will be the last one for this. I'm doing this one. I'm going to just go ahead and let you watch me fast travel in case something happens on the way there, because something has happened every time I fast travel. That's one of the reasons why I started cutting the videos. Oh, man. Well, let's see. We got Beckett out and a vendor bot. Well, actually, I guess it's just a quantum bot. Nothing terribly overpriced, nothing terribly priced. It's all just kind of whatever it goes in as is what you got. You got dogs. I love it whenever people put a shower on their porch for no reason. You technically put it over the door at least, and it has a reason for being here. It's like the collector's camp. We've seen a lot of those where the, you know, guys like, hey, look at all the power armor skins I bought, or look at all the power armor skins I've won from the different scoreboards, or look at all the stuff I managed to pick up, and look at all the underwear gnomes that I've seen. It's amazing. It's not. It's just, it is what it is. I get it. This is one of my biggest pet peeves, by the way. If you're in an area like this, where nothing really spawns, why would you bother putting out these tiles and not just put this stuff on the ground? And if you're in an area like this and you have so much power that you can put it all in, like you put out all this crap, but you don't actually bother to connect your turrets to it, what is the point? I'm just asking. There are questions. People want to know the answers. What made you think this was a good idea? Why would you think it is? I mean, you went to all the trouble of reinforcing the upper layer here to make it look like you have support with these steel girders. And then you went to the trouble of putting in this thing, which takes away from the steel girders. It's just, it's like, dude, it's not a bad build. It doesn't have a bathroom that I've seen anywhere. It doesn't have any kind of... I honestly can't say that it does have a bathroom, because you might be expected to go take a shit in the fish tank here. But I mean, look at this. There's nothing here. It's a whole lot of nothing. Good Lord. And that is the end of our program. I thank you for watching. If you'd like to like, subscribe, or in other words, complain at me for saying that I'm a bastard for saying this about someone else's camp, that I don't know their reasons for building something like this. Well, you're right. I can't fathom the reasons for building some of the shit that I've seen today, or some of the shit that I will see in the future. Although I have seen some magical shit. By that I mean, like, literally, it's like a toilet that's on fire, and people still sit on it. It's awesome. If I can ever find that camp again, I will gladly re-show it to you. But if I can't, it should be around episode between 108 and 125 in the Camp Revues series. So, yeah. Anyway, have a good time. It's always nice seeing you guys. Enjoy the new area. And I'm adding a new segment at the beginning of these videos with the Atomic Shop to show you stuff that is available at the time this thing goes live. So, yeah, these will be filmed real quick. Have fun. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.